All right, Father Sean, they say everything is bigger in Texas, but this conference was absolutely huge. I've been looking at your Facebook page and all the smiles and all the great faces. Who attended the Focus Student Leadership Summit? Who was there?
Okay, so the Focus Leadership Summit is a conference for missionaries. So these are college students and post-college students who are sent out to different universities and college campuses throughout the United States, and their job is to evangelize through their witness to the gospel, the way they live their life, but also through Bible study as well. So this was a student leadership conference, and it was made up of 3,500 college
students from Brooklyn, from New York,
all over.
from Rockville Center. We were also what did that mean to you, to have that unity amongst the diocese, amongst our local diocese in such a big forum?
Yeah, what it mean? It meant like there's a wildfire that's happening among our young people. Our young people are looking for the truth. They're looking for substance, and they find it in the Gospels. They find it in living the Christian challenge of being a true disciple of Jesus. And that's what the conference really focused on, was challenging others to be a disciple. You know, God commissions all of us for a special mission, to be disciples. And we're called to be disciples in different ways.
Do they talk to you, Father Sean, about what they see going on in the world? Do they talk to you about their concerns? And does that inspire them to come to you, to be seminarians, to be missionaries?
Sure. Yeah, we live in a broken world.
Yes.
And no one's perfect and no one's a saint. We're all sinners in some way. We all have a broken heart. And everyone comes to this conference looking for healing and looking to help others to find healing in their own life. And Sunday night at the conference, we had Eucharistic adoration and confession.
3,500 plus confessions, you heard.
And there were about 100 priests available. And we were here at confessions for about 2.5 hours.
Was it overwhelming?
It was awesome.
It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, it really was. And
you said there was a lot of mercy and a lot of healing that night.
Yeah. That night, a lot of people grew in their relationship with Jesus. A lot of people grew in their discernment, because these are missionaries. So these are college students who will go off to different universities and colleges for 2 to 3 years, and they will serve as missionaries. But then after that, what's next?
Right.
They're finding their vocation, whether it's to priesthood, to religious life, to Catholic married life, or to lay life, devoting themselves as a nurse, as a teacher. And so we were there. The NCDVD, National Conference of Diocesan Vocation Directors, were there to help these missionaries to find their vocation, to help them in discernment.
Discernment, and that brings me right to my next topic to talk with you about, Father Sean. Tell us more about what you do here for our diocese. Last year you held what was called a Discerner's Christmas Gathering. You know, and then you had them come together, and then possibly doing what you did at this conference as well, talking to them. Tell us a little bit more about what you do, what the need is in our diocese. How is discernment? How is the vocation process moving along?
One of the great needs that I see with the younger generation, including my generation too and younger, is that there's a need for community. And that when someone's thinking about priesthood or religious life, they sometimes feel, am I alone thinking about this vocation? Well, the answer is no, you're not alone. There are others out there, and I see it as my job is to connect. It's to connect everyone into certain groups and say, well, you're not alone. Here's 20 other guys who are thinking about priesthood, and to really feed off each other, you know, and to make those connections, to become friends, to offer that fraternity that we all long for. We all look for that support.
We all do.
And that's something that we offer at the Vocation Office offers for evenings of fraternity, discernment, mornings of prayer. The Project Andrews that we have is to offer that. Talk to
us about that. That's the next big project, right?
Yeah. Bishop DiMarzio has asked and truly believes in the Project Andrews that we offer in the diocese. And so in the fall semester, pretty much, we offered 4 Project Andrews in different areas of Brooklyn and Queens. And really we're asking the priests, we're asking the parishioners to really see and to really highlight someone in their parish who may be open to the possibility of being a priest. Doesn't mean you're going to become a priest. That you're open to it. And invite them to this Project Andrew or evening fraternity, and just to share in community. And to ask questions that you may have that others are asking too. And to receive answers. Are
you optimistic, Father Sean, really quickly about what lies ahead for 2016?
I have a lot of hope.
Nice.
I have a lot of hope for the future. And especially being at that conference and seeing our young people really hunger for the Lord. And I see that in our people here in Brooklyn, in our young discerners. They really want to give themselves. They want to sacrifice, you know. And that's what I see in the young men is that they don't want to be just like everyone else. They want to be different.
All right. Oh, Father Sean, I could go on with you for so much, but thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure.
Great.
Really appreciate the work that you do. Really
Thank you.
do. Come back and talk to us again.
Thank you, Liz.